Freya is one of the most compelling characters in Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Danmachi. As the goddess of beauty and the leader of the Freya Familia, her actions and schemes significantly shape the story's progression. Below, I'll cover her growth in both the anime and manga, her relationships and interactions with other characters, fun facts, trivia, and notable differences between the two mediums. Freya's growth in the series, anime and manga. 1. Early fascination and obsession with Belle Crenelle. Freya's character arc begins with her obsession with Belle Crenelle, whom she sees as a unique and radiant soul. From their first encounter, albeit from afar, Freya becomes infatuated with Belle's purity, potential, and drive. In the anime, Freya is often shown watching Belle from a distance or orchestrating events to ensure his growth. She takes a passive role initially, using her familia members to test Belle and subtly influence his path. In the manga provides deeper insight into Freya's thoughts and emotions. Her obsession is portrayed as both divine and intensely personal. She actively reflects on why Belle intrigues her and grapples with the nature of her feelings. 2. Manipulating events to strengthen. Belle Freya's obsession leads her to create scenarios that push Belle to grow. She orchestrates dangerous encounters and uses her familia to challenge him indirectly. Key moments. Minotaur fight, Season 1/Volume 3. Freya arranges for Belle to face a powerful Minotaur, ensuring it will push him to his limits. Wargame, Season 2/Volume 6-7. Freya subtly supports Belle's growth by influencing events during his battle against the Apollo Familia. Manga insight. The manga elaborates on Freya's long-term plans, showing her satisfaction and pride as Belle overcomes each challenge. It also highlights her confidence in Belle's potential to become someone worthy of her divine interest. 3. Emotional complexity and vulnerability. As Belle continues to grow, Freya's feelings evolve beyond mere fascination. She starts to question her own actions and feelings, showing vulnerability rarely seen in gods. Loneliness and desire for connection. Freya, despite her divine status and immense power, feels isolated. Her obsession with Belle represents a desire to break free from the monotony of her existence as a goddess. Manga focus. The manga explores her emotional depth more thoroughly. It reveals her inner conflicts, particularly her fear of Belle rejecting her once he discovers the extent of her manipulations. 4. Freya Arc, manga exclusive for now. The Freya Arc marks a significant turning point in her character's growth. This arc focuses on Freya's ultimate gambit to bring Belle closer to her, risking everything to achieve her goal. Freya's direct action. In this arc, Freya abandons subtlety and takes bold steps to ensure Belle acknowledges her. This includes challenging the social order of Arario and risking conflict with other gods. Emotional reckoning. Freya faces her deepest fears and insecurities, particularly the possibility that Belle may not reciprocate her feelings. Freya's relationships with other characters. Belle Crenelle. Dynamic. Belle is the center of Freya's world. She sees him as a rare and beautiful soul, worthy of her divine attention. Freya's influence. She orchestrates challenges to help Belle grow stronger and achieve greatness. Her feelings for him are a mix of admiration, love, and possessiveness. Belle's perspective. Belle is largely unaware of Freya's manipulations early in the series. As the story progresses, he begins to sense her influence, but remains unsure of her true intentions. 2. Hestia. Rivalry. Hestia, Belle's goddess, is protective of him and distrustful of Freya. Freya views Hestia as an obstacle, but largely ignores her, considering her a lesser goddess. Conflict potential. If Freya's true intentions were ever fully revealed, it could lead to direct conflict with Hestia. 3. Loki. Competitive tension. As the leader of Loki Familia, Loki is Freya's rival in terms of power and influence. The two goddesses often clash indirectly, with Loki being more suspicious of Freya's hidden agendas. 4. Ottar. Loyal devotee. Otter, the strongest adventurer in Orario, is Freya's most loyal follower. He admires her deeply and will do anything to fulfill her wishes. Freya's perspective. Freya values Otter as a loyal servant and a tool for her plans, though her emotional investment in him is minimal compared to Bel. 5. Freya Familia members. Devotion and loyalty. Freya's Familia members, including Alan Fromel and Hogni Ragnar, are utterly devoted to her. They carry out her will with unwavering loyalty. Manga focus. The manga expands on the relationships within Freya Familia, highlighting the loyalty and admiration they have for Freya and their understanding of her obsession with Bel. Direct conflict. 6. Ishtar. Direct conflict. Freya and Ishtar share a deep rivalry, primarily rooted in their opposing views on beauty and power. In the Ishtar Arc, Season 2, Freya directly confronts and destroys the Ishtar Familia when Ishtar targets Bel. Outcome: Freya's victory over Ishtar solidifies her dominance in Orario and underscores her ruthlessness when her goals are threatened. Fun facts and trivia about Freya 1. Freya's name and inspiration. Freya's name is derived from Norse mythology, where Freya is the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. This connection emphasizes her divine allure and influence over mortals. 2. Favorite things. Freya treasures beauty in all forms, particularly rare souls like Bel's. She collects beautiful things and individuals, but treats Bel as the most precious of all. 3. Symbolism. Freya's dual nature, both nurturing and destructive, symbolizes the complex nature of love and obsession. She embodies both the light and dark aspects of affection. 4th. Divine power. Freya possesses unparalleled charm, capable of bending the wills of mortals and even other gods. However, she uses this power sparingly, preferring to manipulate events through her familia. Differences between anime and manga. 1. Freya's internal thoughts. Anime. Freya is portrayed as a mysterious and distant figure. Her motivations are often implied rather than explicitly explored. Manga offers a deeper dive into Freya's psyche, revealing her internal struggles, emotional conflicts, and the depth of her obsession with Bel. 2. Freya Familia's role. Anime. Freya Familia's role is mostly limited to their function as tools of Freya's schemes. Manga. Freya Familia members receive more development, showcasing their individual loyalties and roles in Freya's grand designs. 3rd Freya Arc. Freya's most significant growth and her willingness to risk everything for Bel. 4th Interactions with other gods. Anime focuses more on Freya's overarching influence rather than her direct interactions with other gods. Manga highlights her confrontations, especially with Ishtar and Loki, providing more context for her dominance in Orario. Conclusion. Freya is a complex character whose growth in Danmachi revolves around her obsession with Bel and her internal struggle between divine pride and human-like vulnerability. While the anime portrays her as a powerful, enigmatic figure, the manga dives deeper into her emotional depth, relationships, and motivations, making her one of the